So I just did a bunch of filming now, and like I filmed a really good intro, and then I looked and I saw the camera was the wrong way around. So that was fucking waste. Today it's just a regular video. We're gonna go train back, and I'm gonna do a voiceover. I'm gonna tell you guys, how I train back and stuff like that. I've had some cereal now. For the first time in a while, I had like a hot shower before going to the gym. Like I just had a hot shower now. I felt terrible. I was like, oh, I don't feel like going to the gym. So then I just hopped in the cold shower. When I don't feel cold, I don't feel like ready to work out. You know what I mean? And I get in the shower and I go, now suffering in the cold water. Like people think cold shower people are crazy, Once you get used to it, it's pretty nice actually. Kind of late. We're gonna go train back today. Hopefully the gym's not too crowded. If you can see, my hair is like terrible. Yeah, I'm gonna drink the pre now. Yeah, I'll see you guys in the car. So we're in the car right now. I don't really like talking in the car, like especially for an intro, because I'm busy focusing on the road. I don't want to just crash. Not optimal for gains. Should record my intros while I'm getting ready for gym. So we're training back today. So my training's kind of changed now. So now I've been doing like a 4-day split now that just repeats and repeats, no rest days. Typical stuff. Legs, back, shoulders, chest, kind of like that. Just because I'm not as hard on the bulk anymore, and I think recovery is helping me with my bench. I think it's going up. In terms of back today, back's kind of changed because I used to do back and biceps, sometimes chest and back, but I've changed it up because back is there's a lot of muscles on your back. I know you don't really think about it because it's right behind you. You can't really see it. I've changed it up now. I just do a full back day, hitting all the parts, the different parts of the lats, traps, my rear delts, my rhomboids. Don't know what the fuck those are. Sounds like a fucking product. I keep putting off researching different parts about my back because I know everything else basically besides my legs to an extent, but I should look up the different parts of my back and how they are affected depending on where you pull, all that shit. I sort of have an idea now. Everyone seems to be doing, mic'd up fucking videos, it seems. It feels to me it started like a long time ago, but I think the craze has started with Sam Sulek.
What's up? Oh, you're an optimal lifter?
He did some mic'd up stuff, and now people that I watch are all doing mic'd up videos where they just, and fucking no music as well, everyone's doing that shit now. In the industry recently, you get fucking Eubank who puts a hectic montage. I guess there has been a lack of just raw weightlifting videos recently. I pretty much follow a mostly bodybuilding split, some power building. I think my chest is the only one that I really power build on, being that I do bench press, and then the rest of the shit I do bodybuilding movements. For my back days, it's just bodybuilding your back. Sometimes I do deadlift, which is a power lifting exercise. Might do them today, we'll see. If there isn't too many people and I don't feel too pressured and I'm not too much of a fucking pussy. And my shoulder days, of course, most of the time it's full bodybuilding. But sometimes, I'll throw in overhead press, which is basically bench press, but you're standing up. Of course, my leg days, I do squats. I do hack squats sometimes, which is pretty optimal. I basically switched to fucking barbell squats, which is crazy. I used to never do them because I used to hurt my back, but I've just been sticking to them, I've stopped being a pussy now. The thing is, I want to get strong with barbell squats, but the thing is, when I do them, Tom Platz is in my mind. He's like, fucking kill yourself.
You should kill yourself. Now.
So then that's what I do. I kill myself. I go till proper failure, till I can't really feel my quads anymore, and that's not optimal. That's not optimal for gaining strength. So I should be doing it the same as bench, doing different rep schemes, but I end up just doing killing them, Because I notice your legs, you use them every day. You're walking, you're not fucking handstand walking all the time. So that's why I feel like your legs, it's a lot harder to give out on your legs, I suppose. But yeah, I would consider myself an optimal lifter. I'm not a science-based lifter because I don't know enough about the science-based lifting part, and I part ego lift because of the power building stuff, like the bench press. You show a science-based lifter the picture of barbell bench press, they'll bloody scream. Ego lifting's been this huge craze now. Some people are taking it a bit too far. Me, I think there's some merit to it. I think you should be training with intensity and you should be using high weight. Maybe it helps with testosterone or something, doing a moderate amount of weight for slow reps, which is kind of me most of the time these days. He's not even he's not even pulling a face. It's just that's what he's doing while he's lifting. and he's doing super slow form, all these things, and then he brings out his notepad and he starts writing down his reps and shit. You know, that's not really high testosterone to me. That, I don't know, maybe you're getting a build-up of a little estrogen. Yeah, honestly, I'm kind of talking bullshit right now, but to me, I think for the average person, I think you need to mix the two. I think you need to ego lift a bit, not to the point where it's hurting you, but to the point where, you know, it's kind of, you know, helping you. You know, you're having some fun, you're lifting some heavy weight, you know, you're training with fucking intensity, and then with the science-based lifting part, you're doing stuff that's optimal so that you can, you know, that you can build gains and stuff. Now, optimal lifters will say, dude, that's just stupid. Why don't you just do full optimal, you know, so that you build the most amount of gains? But then ego lifters will also say, it's dumb as fuck. Why don't, you know, you just fucking lift the heaviest amount of weight, you know? I guess I am more of a, like a optimal lifter, I suppose. I'm picking up my girlfriend right now. I don't know. I might record some more if I have anything more to say. I've just been blabbering on about shit now, and I think after the session I might have some shit to say. So I'll see you guys wherever the fuck, after the session, during the session, before the session, in the bathroom, who the fuck knows. We'll see. See you guys there. Welcome to the back day. Started off, we're doing pull-ups. I just did 2 sets of this. I think this was my second set. I was kind of struggling, you know, been struggling with pull-ups just because, you know, my weight's been going up, locking out at the bottom, you know, pulling up all the way. As you can see, I'm very happy with that. So moving on to lat pull down, did like 2-3 sets of this, controlling it on the way up. And you don't want to, apparently you don't want to extend your arms fully at the top. You'll see here, you actually just want to stop them there, apparently, because the lats don't benefit from extending out fully. But yeah, pull it back, try to keep your elbows in front of you, and control the eccentric, obviously. And yeah, did about 2 sets of that. Moving on, I did like a low row, so I basically put the seat all the way up, did about 2 plates each side. My girlfriend is trying to do some cinematic stuff here, as you can see. But yeah, I did about 3 sets of this. This is normally what I do, so I basically reach failure, and then I actually do some assisted reps, which you shouldn't really do assisted reps on everything, but yeah, I mean, we're not all Dorian Yates, are we? Blowing it down! Squeeze it down! Going all the way, and controlling the eccentric all the way, stretching that arm. Moving on to T-bar row, so you hit the traps and the rear delts, you know, using that wide grip, controlling it on the way down, extending your arms fully, and I lift my head at the top there just so that I can pull it all the way so that I can hit my traps. Did about 3 sets of that, 2 plates. Moving on to this rear delt exercise, because we just hit rear delts on T-bar row. I kind of tried this. I normally do higher. I need to try and find a new rear delt exercise because, I mean, I don't really know that much about whether I'm hitting or not, but I really felt it in this, so I gave it a try, and I felt it in my rear delts, whereas if I had it higher, I'd probably feel it in my tricep or my lats, something like that. You can see, and then busting out like the little partials at the end, just because I failed. Did about 3 sets of that. Then we move on to this for another lat exercise. I wrap the rope around my arm and just pull it like as you would, because normally I'd use a bar, but this gets way more range of motion. It takes the load off your forearm, so you're basically just pulling like a chop like that. I just hold it basically like that, and it might be bad for some people, it might hurt. I think I actually have a little scar here from it, but it might hurt your hand. I get used to it. If you're doing heavyweight, yeah, it will probably hurt your hand, but I do a lighter weight just because my back's fatigued from the rest of the exercises, and I just hold it there. And I'm not gripping it like I would if I was just holding a rope, because I wrapped it around. I literally just use my finger and my thumb to hold it in place and just pull. And the pump I feel and how my lats feel is awesome with this exercise. And then the posing, yeah, little side chest there. I'm getting really fat, but this didn't look that bad. Back pump was cool, you know, it is looking very fat, but this is kind of the best, like, I've got it off my back in a while. Yeah, just a little spread there. I kind of spread in 2 different ways, like that and that, but yeah, it's looking good today. So just got back from the gym. Yeah, guess what? I didn't do deadlift. Hey, let me get this gum out of my mouth, bro. Yeah, I didn't do deadlift. Yeah, the session was pretty good. Yeah, I mean, it was long. It was so long. I don't know why. But yeah, I did all, you know, parts of the back, no biceps, but I did do abs, and I trained abs alright, and I PR'd on abs, actually, like that fucking matters. Is that gonna do it for this video? Probably does. Just gonna go grocery shopping now, and I don't know, just eat, of course. I haven't actually had any protein today, or have I? No, I had some eggs. But yeah, I don't know what I'm doing for today's video. I guess this will be a short video. Who cares? It doesn't need to be 20 minutes. or maybe it will be 20 minutes, because when I filmed the video before my last video, I felt like that video would actually be like only 10 minutes. That turned out to be 20 minutes. What a lie. Not much substance to this video, but I'll get better and better at making these videos, and then one day hopefully something comes of it, you know. But yeah, hope you enjoyed the voiceover, hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one, hopefully soon.